What's up guys, Jim Yosef here and welcome to a brand new video. Welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip, and today is going to be Wednesday the 7th of June. We have got a fair amount of confirmed deals to get through today. As expected, every single day we've got some very good rumours on top of that. So before we get started, as always, you can show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. And remember, today's target is 1,000 likes. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press that little button next to it to notify whenever I upload a video. And today's question of the day is going to be, what is your favourite transfer of all time? Any transfer window, any fee, let me know down below in the comments. And finally, if you missed yesterday's video, we're down below in the description box. Right, let's start with the confirmed deal, shall we? And the very first player in today's video is going to be Angus Gunn, going to Norwich from Man City on a season-long loan. I don't think he's really featured for Man City too much, so we'll have to wait and see how he does out on loan. Next player is going to Simon Makienok. I've probably said that wrong, but this guy's absolutely massive, I think, like 6'7" or so. And he's got to FC Utrecht from Palermo, although he has had loan spells at Preston North End and I think before that, possibly Charlton Athletic. And the only reason I simply know that is because back on like FIFA 14 or FIFA 15, I linked him out to Dybala in a silver team. For some reason, he actually worked quite well. That one is a free transfer if I forgot to mention it. Next up, we go on to Sead Kolasinac going to Arsenal now. It's all confirmed from Schalke on a free transfer, and that goes through on the 1st of July. So a very good signing for them. But now they do have 3 left backs. They've got Kieran Gibbs, Nacho Monreal, and now Kolasinac. And by the way, his left mid card on Team of the Season, it really should be a left wing back or a left back. Even the official English Schalke account for England did tweet out saying the position is wrong on that card. So anyways, a left back, and Arsenal have got a very solid player on their hands on a free transfer. Next up, we've gone to Jermaine Defoe, confirming his switch to Bournemouth from Sunderland on a free transfer, I believe. And he's also confirmed he's had his medical at the club, so it's pretty much all done, just waiting for Bournemouth to announce him. And he did have a loan spell at Bournemouth around 15 years or so ago, I believe, and now has gone back there, potentially could be his last club. And now we've got 3 transfers that have gone through, 2 of which are managers and 1 player still on FIFA Ultimate Team. Let's start with the player then. That's going to Dalcio, a youngster I believe from Benfica, going on loan to Rangers in Scotland. And 2 managerial switches. First up, Porto have got a new manager. It's a former manager in fact of FC Nantes in France, and he's called Sergio Conceição is what I'm going to go with. So if I've said that wrong, apologies. Again, I'll try and learn it for next time. The second one is one for Borussia Dortmund. They officially revealed their new manager yesterday, and that is Peter Bosz. They parted ways with Thomas Tuchel last week, but now replaced him pretty quickly. And now we've got one that technically is confirmed, and that is going to be Ricardo Rodriguez, a Swiss left back, now going to AC Milan. So AC Milan tweeted last night saying soon, like a little emoji, and it's followed with a gif, which is RR is coming. Reports are saying he had his medical last night with AC Milan, and now the fee itself is in the region of 15 million euros with 3 million euros additional fees. So after a couple of months of speculation, finally, they've got their man. Next up, we're going to Luis Pedro Cavanda, a Belgian right back today, linked to Stade Rennes. This is according to RMC, and they are saying that Rennes are in negotiations with Galatasaray to sign right back Cavanda. No fees been mentioned, but on FIFA Ultimate Team, it's actually quite solid. His defending isn't great now, just being 69, but for a silver right back, could be quite cool for hybrids and such, potentially for FIFA 18. Next up, we're going to Theo Hernandez. Technically, some places saying he's already at Real Madrid, but it's not been announced yet. Real Madrid are considering loaning out Theo Hernandez next season, according to AS. Reports in Spain claim that Madrid titled the signing of the Atletico Madrid left back on May the 8th, even though the deal hasn't been made official just yet. He cost Real Madrid 30 million euros or £26.2 million, has reportedly signed a 5-year contract with the European and Spanish champions. However, it's believed he could spend his first season as a Real Madrid player elsewhere, with AS reporting the club is seriously contemplating loaning him out in order to gain more first-team experience. They haven't named what team he could go to, but I imagine it will still be in Spain. Next up, we go on to Fernando Torres, linked to Besiktas today, and multiple other clubs. Former Liverpool forward Fernando Torres has received several offers to leave Atletico Madrid this summer, according to AS. The 33-year-old wants to continue at Atleti, and coach Diego Simeone has already told him he wants him to stay put, but the striker is aware he could fall down the pecking order in the new year once Atletico are able to register new players again. In addition to this, Torres has got serious offers on the table from elsewhere, including a team in the Chinese Super League. That team is going to be Guizhou Hengfeng Zicheng, and they've produced a proposal for the ex-Chelsea man, while Turkish champions Besiktas are also interested in him. Mexican sides Cruz Azul and also Querétaro also made offers for the striker. And now a very short one according to the Times today, but it does say Newcastle have won the race to sign Chelsea striker Tammy Abraham on loan for the whole season. He had a very productive season last season on loan at Bristol City in the Championship. I think he's the second highest goal scorer in the whole league, and for a player just like 19 years old, that's absolutely ridiculous. And Newcastle, they could give him first team opportunities back in the Premier League. Next up, we move on to Max Meyer, the German today, linked to Hoffenheim. He refused to sign a new contract with Schalke, and now Hoffenheim, who have qualified for the Champions League qualifying stage, are interested in signing the midfielder according to Kicker. And they also mentions a transfer target for Liverpool and Tottenham. Next player is going to be Fabinho into Juve, but it's not just him. Juventus have picked out 3 targets that could help Allegri stay. Monaco's Fabinho, Douglas Costa from Bayern Munich, and Lazio forward Keita Balde. Their budget is set at €128 million, which works out around £111 million according to Corriere dello Sport. And it does seem Fabinho is a very wanted man this summer, being into Man City and multiple other Premier League clubs. Next up, we go on to Fabio Coentrão into Sporting according to Ojogo. He's said to move on loan to Sporting this summer, and Real Madrid will pay 90% of the defender's wages, so the Portuguese club only to pay €350,000, around £305,000 for the season. And now we've got one for Man City, so apparently they take a one step closer in their pursuit of England left back Ryan Bertrand after Monaco slapped a £40 million price tag on Benjamin Mendy. Sky Sports understand that Bertrand, along with his fellow England fullback Kyle Walker, could be Man City players in less than a fortnight. Sky reported back in April that Bertrand and Kyle Walker were both on City's top 5 list of targets in the forthcoming summer window, and we understand some aspects of the deal for Bertrand have already been agreed. The deal would see the fullback more than double the £55,000 a week wages he's currently on at Southampton. And now we've got Mario Balotelli, so right now he's currently looking for a club, but according to his agent, Mino Raiola, he's told Bild, yes, Mario Balotelli will play for Dortmund. Bild do believe that Mino Raiola is currently bluffing, but in any case, he did say it. And personally, I think if Balotelli was to be Aubameyang's potential replacement, he's not really anywhere near the standard of Aubameyang, especially getting so much money for him, so I'd be very surprised if they replace him with a free agent. And the next player in today's video is going to be Mathieu Valbuena, currently playing for Lyon, and according to their progress today, Lyon and Fenerbahce have managed to work out an agreement of €4 million for Mathieu Valbuena. And now we move on to Maximilian Philipp, and apparently the Freiburg midfielder is in Dortmund to seal a move according to Kicker, in a move reportedly worth €14 million. But according to Bild, the move could cost Dortmund up to €20 million after additional fees. Next up, we go on to Kyle Walker. It's more of an addition to what I said earlier about Ryan Bertrand, but according to Daily Star, Man City boss Pep Guardiola is closing in on a £40 million deal for Tottenham star Kyle Walker. And City look like they mean business this summer. They're spending a lot of money very early on to get Pep the team he really wants for pre-season, and it makes sense. Being all together from the very get-go of the season is just the best way forward. And now we move on to Van Dijk, a player that featured a lot in yesterday's video because there was a lot of breaking news surrounding him saying that he wants to come to Liverpool, he wants to make the move to Anfield. But today, Southampton have asked the Premier League to investigate an alleged illegal approach from Liverpool for Van Dijk. Liverpool are yet to make a comment on this, but apparently they're very much strongly denying any accusation of an illegal approach for the defender. And now someone that works for Sky did say about the dispute, saying the Premier League are now discussing Southampton's concerns with Liverpool and there is no investigation at this point in time. And it's not the first time Southampton have done this, by the way. Apparently, they did it for Arsenal for Callum Chambers, Tottenham for Toby Alderweireld, and Liverpool for Nathaniel Klein and Lallana, and now Virgil van Dijk. And now we've got a couple of targets for Barcelona. So first up, according to Sky Sports, Barcelona's main midfield transfer target this summer is PSG's Marco Verratti, but it will cost at least €80 million. And it definitely isn't the first time he's been linked to Barcelona, and I think I've been seeing lately he's very happy to stay at PSG, so I'll have to wait and see on this one. And the next player is going to Ousmane Dembele from Dortmund. So his international teammate and a current Barca player, Samuel Umtiti, has come out and said the Barca are interested. A quote from Samuel Umtiti according to L'Equipe does say, "We get on really well, I know Barca are interested in his profile, but all the parties need to reach an agreement. Dembele would do well with us, but the quality he has, he's capable of adding a lot. If he comes, he'll be welcome, but it still needs to be official to talk about that. If he comes, he can sleep at my house." And again, that's a quote from Umtiti in yesterday's L'Equipe. Next up, we go on to Romelu Lukaku. It's quite a big one. The striker said he's reached an agreement with another club. He hasn't said what club just yet, and talking about his future, he has said, "We're in talks with the club, I want to play in the Champions League and win the Premier League. I don't want to stay at the same level, I want to improve and know where I can do that." So he's basically narrowed it down to 5 teams, I'd say probably 2 realistic ones being Chelsea, return to them, or Manchester United. And now yet again Mbappe features linked to Arsenal yet again according to today's L'Equipe. There are murmurs that Arsenal are ready to put a €140 million offer on the table to Monaco for the striker Mbappe, and do I believe that? it's quite hard to believe it, to be honest. If it is true, surely Arsenal will get their man of Monaco, or someone will have to accept that, but for now, I have to wait and see. Of course, Real Madrid are also linked to him. The final one today is quite a big one again, and that is Alvaro Morata. Sky in Italy are saying that Manchester United have made a £52 million offer for the Real Madrid striker Alvaro Morata. The offer though has been rejected. Real Madrid are asking for £78 million. And Sky in Italy also said that if Manchester United fail to agree a deal for Morata, they will then try and sign Andrea Bellotti from Torino. He has an £87 million release clause. And you'd imagine now with United going after Morata and Bellotti, it's probably Chelsea that Lukaku's going to. And Milan were very much front runners to get Morata. He said after winning the Champions League, he won't be going to Italy and wants to stay at Real Madrid. But if United match what Madrid are asking for, again, we'll have to wait and see. And that is going to be the final one for today's video, guys. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. Remember, 1,000 likes is the target for today's video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the icon next to it to be notified when I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day, who's your favourite transfer of all time? Leave it down below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.